Now it's Elise turn who will explain to us the Explorers group age 12 to 14.
Thank you, Petra. So our explorers, as Petra says, are 12 to 14-year-old students. If you have a 12 to 14-year-old who's interested in joining, they can choose any of our locations from our UK options, Europe, and also Canada. So what makes Explorers special for those 12 to 14-year-olds? Well, all of our schools have inspiring learning environments, from well-equipped classrooms, science rooms, technology suites, and drama studios to outdoor learning environments. If you've looked at our brochure or if you've sent students to us before, you'll know that some of our schools have amazing outdoor environments, particularly at Sidcot School, where our students can study in outdoor classrooms. They can take independent study time around the school in amazing countryside. So for students who learn best by moving around, as Vincent says, and changing their location, our schools are fantastic. We have we have specialist teaching approaches for our explorers. I'll tell you a little bit more about our younger students later on, but for students who are making that bridge from studying on our primary programme to studying for GCSEs, IGCSE, A-levels and above, our Explorers group helps them to develop independent study skills whilst having specialist teachers to support, guide and nurture them. Our Explorers have a set curriculum, so they will have a wide range of subjects from arts, humanities, social studies, English, science and mathematics. So they get a varied curriculum, but they will stay within their group, moving from class to class with different subject teachers. That way they get to know their classmates really well. They're encouraged to take part in group projects, to communicate with other students, widen their ideas, but in a supportive environment. The students are placed in class by age. All students will take an English assessment that our principal, Vincent, has designed especially for us to enable our teachers to know what their students' goals are, where their English level is at, how they can tailor their academic programme to really give each student what they need. We keep our classes small, 15 students maximum in each group. We find it the perfect number to give students a great mix of people to talk to work with, to collaborate with, but it's small enough that they get lots of individual attention from our teachers to get the most out of the time with us. So just a quick bit about the subjects that we offer for our Explorers age group. Humanities, as you can see here, we support our academic programme with a rigorous trips and leisure programme designed to give a holistic approach to really promote the learning and make it relevant to the students. Here are some of our students on a history and geography themed trip to Cardiff Castle, I believe this is. They are thrilled. They may not look it because, of course, our explorers are far too cool to want to smile too much, but we really encourage students to study the humanities, to think in a different way and apply their critical skills. And that's something that's especially important to our explorers age group as they start to age up. English, most of our students are very keen to improve their English, whether they're a native English speaker who wants to push themselves to a higher level of communication, or a student who's on that lower intermediate scale whose goal is to push themselves into that upper intermediate bracket in a short space of time. Our English teachers are academic English and EFL English experienced, so our students get the full range from grammar support, speaking, listening, reading, writing, but also using varied medias. So producing blogs, videos, presentations. Our students are encouraged to communicate in English and to push themselves higher. Social studies, a really popular subject area for our explorers that many of them haven't really studied before and really sink their teeth into. So you can see social studies, it encompasses psychology, business, economics, theory of knowledge, and we try to give students social studies at least once while they're with us so that they can experience those higher level subjects. Art, very popular again. We have such a range of students on our Explorers group, from students who have never really dabbled in art, whether it's creative media like drawing, painting, whether they're performing in drama or music, to students who are very experienced and passionate about the arts. But it's a fantastic opportunity for students to tap into that creative area, and especially for our explorers, they really enjoy it. And that's when we tend to see a lot of communication and students encouraged to come out of their shells a bit. So yeah, one that our students definitely enjoy. Science and maths, of course, very important. We have fantastic science facilities at each of our location. We have specialist subject teachers who are experienced in teaching maths to our younger learners, teaching the sciences to our younger learners. Our students have a mix of theory and practical. So our Explorer students will be in the lab twice a week for sciences. For maths, we make it applied maths, so it's not too intimidating for those who perhaps it isn't their favourite subject, but it's really relevant and they're learning those math skills that they will need to take them further in their studies. At Sidcot School, our explorers enjoy design technology, creating some really impressive things that I couldn't possibly tell you how they work, but they can. Again, working on that creative side as well as applying those STEM subjects.